welcome.
It's from Melbourne.
Fucking cold.
I think I won't tell you I'm from Melbourne because
Are you sure? I already know. What do people in Melbourne tell people who are already in Melbourne? Hey guys.
Well, I want to make sure that they're from, let you know that they're from here. They're not visiting.
How's
it going, man?
Yeah, good, man. It's sweet. You're right. It's a bit chilly, isn't it?
I tried to crank the weather up to let you climatise a bit.
Yeah. Nah, it's cool. It's sweet.
Official merch for you because this is the highlight of everyone's career. That, jumps on this episode. It's like
the Doughnut Run.
Pinnacle moment in their career.
A big part of it.
It's like
I'm now famous. So I've made it. This is the defining moment.
Yeah. There's a special group now. It's like, oh, how's yours?
Yeah.
Chatter.
Yeah. You had quite a few guys on now, haven't you?
I've had a few. Girls as well. I don't discriminate.
Guys and girls.
It's been good.
Who's been the biggest artist you've had, you reckon? Like, for you personally? Is there anyone that you're like, holy shit, I'm going to do a Doughnut Run? This guy's pretty sick.
All the artists I go with, they're all the same colour, mate. I don't discriminate. Let's talk about you, man. What's been happening? Mr. Taglo or Robert,
Yeah, everything, man. Like, it's been pretty hectic. Like, just noticed all the Taglo stuff, like the Eden stuff as well.
Yeah.
It's been crazy, and I just like picked up a job at a club in Brisbane called Sub Rosa.
Yep.
So I'm like booking manager for that.
Okay.
So I handle all the bookings for that, for the venue, which is cool. So
if they give you like a budget, or you say, hey, look, this act's touring.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, they pretty much just got to figure out the whole year and see who's around and pick the guys the right kind of sound, because they're going for more like the kind of the darker, minimal, progressive techno kind of side of things.
Yeah.
Because no one really does that in Brisbane.
Yeah.
So
there's a market for it?
Yeah. Well, it's not a huge market compared to like here in Sydney and that. It's all smaller. Yeah. But the club's only fits like 300 people.
Okay.
So it's a kind of good space for it.
Yeah.
Like, it was a big club. You probably couldn't get away with that in Brisbane. It'd be like more commercial kind of stuff, I guess. But,
that's probably the underground sound, right? It's like a dark, dingy place and you just all...
Yeah. Going more that kind of like Stan Kolev and, like Township Rebellion kind of stuff, which is cool. I like that kind of stuff, so now it's more exciting. But yeah, doing that, and then all my Taglo stuff, like just finished 2 properly, which I've sent to like pretty decent labels, so fingers crossed.
Because your last signing was at Silk?
Yeah, Silk Music.
That's a really good signing.
Yeah, that was...
Like solid label.
Yeah, that was a pretty big moment for me, when that happened. Because I've always been kind of building up to that, and I didn't really send them anything yet, because I didn't think any of my music was quite up to scratch for it. And so I was like, all right, waiting. And I know a couple of like the Silk Music artists, and I'd send them my stuff. They'd say, if it suits or not. Yeah. And then, I did like a... kind of like an artist retreat thing. So I got an Airbnb up in like Noosa, which is like an hour north of Brisbane, like up in the hinterland. Yeah. And stayed there for like 4 or 5 days in the mountains. Okay. No noise from anything. And I think it was like springtime, so I had my computer and everything. I brought all my studio stuff with me, put it out on the balcony. And I think there's like birds flying past and all that kind of stuff. Which kind of like,
them.
Yeah. Get out
I remember seeing that on your social media actually. The post about that. Yeah. It looked like a really nice spot.
Should have recorded some water sounds and stuff. I actually should do that. Let's get off the internet. So I'm pretty sure it's the same.
When I think about it, I think I've got a day job, and I think if my day job was just music, how much more you could do. Did you find that with your retreat? You were just able to get down and just like, okay, bang, it doesn't work.
For pretty much, because you have no distractions. Like the thing about being at home and stuff, you still, even though you're at home, you still got things to do, like just chores like washing and all that crap. And then you got dogs you got to walk and stuff, and it just like things kind of happen, and you just don't end up having full days to it. You just like here and there. So I was like, nah, you know what? I really need like a solid 4 or 5 days, so I have nothing to do this. There's no distractions. Literally, there's nothing else to do because it's like in the middle of nowhere. And it wasn't like I could go, I'm going to go out and do this now. Like,
go to the pub.
Yeah, pretty much. But there's like really cool like walking trails. Like, so I went hiking through trails when I was overlooking the screen for hours. Just go off, and there's all these like trails and things which go into like, you know, forests and mountains and things, and there's no one else around. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Just trying to, but now like I'm just trying to make time again for music.
Yeah.
So everyone I've talked to who's made it big, they've all said you have to give 100% to music or nothing.
Yeah.
Like you can't work a full-time job or anything like that and like do music and make it. You just don't have the time.
Is that your, I guess, what's the word? Is that what you want to do eventually? Just full-time music tour?
That's what I love to do.
Yeah.
Just like commitments and crap get in the way when you get older, so you have bills to pay, so you can't just sit at home making music, which sucks. Like I was doing Uber driving for a while.
You had a bit of a
so that really helped.
Bit of a story to that, isn't there?
Yeah, Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Yeah, picked up Margot Robbie. That was cool. So that was like Christmas Eve that happened. Yeah, I was just
because I remember your post, you're like, I swear to God, I just Ubered Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it blew up, went on, what was it, Lad Bible or what it was?
Yeah, picked it up. Lad Bible, and ended up like, so what happened is like I picked her up, like that was the last trip I was going to do on New Year's Eve, day after Christmas.
Yeah.
Boxing Day, was that? Yeah, Boxing Day. And yeah, I was just driving around and I had a planned Star Wars thing.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I had like Star Wars with the boys. It was like, it's like our ritual. Every Star Wars movie comes out, we all go gold class.
Yeah.
And we all go watch it together. So I had this plan. It was like, oh, I've got enough time for like one more trip. So I picked these two, a guy and a girl up. And she had like, straight away I was like,
this chick's alright.
Yeah, straight away I was like, fuck, that girl looks really familiar. And straight away in my head I'm like, Margot Robbie. I'm like, nah. She was just wearing like casual clothes, had a cap on as well, so you couldn't like, and the dude, I didn't recognise him or anything.
Oh, knows the guy.
Yeah, it's like couple, and she's just coming from like a party. Like she's from the Gold Coast, which I didn't know until afterwards.
Yeah.
Just there for Christmas, seeing family and going like house parties. So I picked her up, went for a drive, and then like she was really talkative. Like I wasn't even the one starting the conversation or anything. I was just like chilling, doing my thing, driving, and just asking me all these questions like where I went to school, where I live, and I asked her, you know, where she went to school, and she went to this college was Somerset College.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I know where that is. I still didn't know she's from the Gold Coast.
Okay.
So like if I knew like she was from there, I would have clicked.
Yeah.
But I was in that 50-50 mode. Like, is this her? Like, would it be weird if I asked her if she's Margot Robbie then she's not?
Yeah. It's like, you know what? You look like Margot Robbie. Has anyone told you?
Yeah. And she's just having like a full normal conversation. So I was like, but if it is Margot Robbie, I'm sure she doesn't want me to be like, oh my God, are you Margot Robbie and stuff. Like, she just wants to have a normal conversation.
Yeah.
So we're talking about schools and all that kind of stuff. And we stopped at like Dan Murphy's, like bottle shop she wanted to get some Smirnoff Double Blacks. She was like, you don't get this anywhere. I grew up drinking this all the time. And I was like, yeah, I used to drink that all the time as well. And so we stopped at the bottle shop, but I went in as well because I had to buy a 6-pack for my housemate.
Yeah.
Because I owed my housemate a 6-pack. Yeah. So I was like, oh, I'm going to go in anyway as well. I'll buy a 6-pack so I owe my housemate. So I went and bought it, and then I was in the line paying for it. And I was like a few people up in the crowd, in the line. And like these guys behind me who paid for theirs, and they're walking out, and they're like to each other, the dude's like, dude, like, is that Margot Robbie? And the other guy's like, who's Margot Robbie? And he's like, you know, Wolf of Wall Street, the hot chick. And like, oh, no way. I was like, oh, maybe it was. And like when that happened, I was like, oh shit, maybe I am right.
Conversation changed after that.
I was like, shit, maybe it is. And so, so we went back in my car, dropped her off to the house, and then she's like,
you got invited to the party.
Right? She invites me, and she's like, you know, you seem pretty cool. Like, do you want to come to the party with us? And I was like, oh, like I really love to, but I've got like a Star Wars movie planned with the boys. And she's like, oh, and then like her boyfriend in the back, which I found out later was like her husband. They just got married. He's like a like famous movie director.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and
don't dog the boys.
Yeah, and he just laughed. I reckon his laugh was kind of like he doesn't realize what he just missed out on.
Yeah.
And so like they went like, I'll see you later. Like drove up a few houses and checked Wikipedia.
Yeah. And
it was like, went to Somerset College from the Gold Coast.
Go back there and say, hey, is that party? Still...
Looked at photos of her husband. It was him. I was like, fuck. So
should have just walked into the party and be like, yeah, I'm here with Margot.
I changed my mind. Sorry,
like,
guys.
who the hell's this dude? So,
Yeah.
I'm here with Margot. So, hey, Margot. It's like,
Far out, man. And it's like, I remember going to the movies and like, guys, pretty sure I just like Ubered Margot Robbie. They're like, oh, no, bullshit. I'm like, nah, serious.
but on, when you book the drive and stuff, what did it come up as?
Someone else's name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
but I
it's
think
like an alias or something.
Yeah, but I did my good old scoping and I found out like that's her a manager's name.
Probably what they check into hotels with and stuff.
Yeah.
These stars.
Yeah. So it has someone else's name they used or whatever on it. So if it came up that, I would be like, okay, sweet, it's Margot Robbie. Oh shit. Which was real nice. And then I put up like a post on Facebook, like you saw. I was like, pretty sure I just Ubered Margot Robbie. And then I edited it and like confirmed it was. Like seeing pictures. And one of my friends, like that went crazy. And one of my friends, she works for the local newspaper, the Bulletin. And she like contacted me and she's like, do you mind if I like put this in the paper because it's pretty funny?
Yeah.
And I told her the story. I'm like, yeah, just don't say anything bad about it. She's really nice and friendly. And like, yeah, she put up.
Could have offered her a mixtape or something.
Yeah. And then she like put it in the newspaper. And then like she's a really crappy photo of me too. I look like a rapist. And I was like, why'd you use that photo? She's like, oh, well, it's on your Facebook. It's your own fault. I'm like, fair call. Damn it. It looks like some dodgy like Uber driver who's taking Margot for a ride. Jeez. So yeah, and then it went crazy from there. Like went to Lad Bible and things. I went like to like, because my cousin's from the UK, so he told Lad Bible, and then I went to that, and then I went to like some local Daily Mail thing as well. And it's funny, like I went through all the comments and stuff on like all the articles because I was like, it's gonna be funny.
You're a hero in that. Yeah.
And like half the people like, what an idiot. What an idiot you should have gone. Like, why would you like do that? Go see Star Wars. The other half's like, yeah, he didn't dog the boys. What a mad dog.
Yeah, boys.
And it started thinking like, don't dog the boys. Like, yeah. It was funny because like I played a show. I think like the following weekend, and Marlo was playing. Yeah. And, like Marlo comes up and he's like, you're Margot Robbie. Like, oh crap, it's going everywhere. It's like, it's hilarious. So now whenever he sees me, he just gives me crap about it. Like, oh man. But like what not many people know about this is that I got a call from the Ellen DeGeneres show. Oh,
okay, yeah.
So they called me like a few weeks after, and they were like, oh, we want to hear your story, because she was going to be on the show like 2 weeks later.
Okay.
And so I did a whole Skype interview, not of like Ellen DeGeneres herself, but like one of their workers. Yeah. And I told the story in the Skype interview and stuff, and at the end of it, they're like, oh, so are you like struggling financially or anything? Because how they're like the sob stories and stuff. I was like, oh no, I'm doing all right. Like, oh, but you sure? I'm like, things get pretty hard, being a producer, being a DJ. Like, I don't have a proper job. It's a hard life, just trying to make it. And then like they asked me about my passport and stuff, so I was almost gonna get flown over to like surprise her on the show. Then it didn't end up happening. I was like, damn it. That's how far it escalated. Like, literally just from Ubering Margot Robbie, it escalated to like newspapers, Lad Bible, like a TV show.
Maybe they'll make a movie about it.
Yeah.
Struggling musician Uber rider.
And I found pretty much. And I found her on Facebook. Yeah. And I added her and like messaged her, and I was like, hey, like hope like you don't like feel anything bad towards me for that like newspaper article and stuff. It was like I made sure they said everything nice about you, and it was just funny. And she's like, she took a few days to answer back. Okay. And she's like, oh, sorry, I've just been at the Golden Globes, like I've been busy. Like, fair enough. And she's like, nah, don't worry, I think it's hilarious. All my friends like sent me links to it, and they're laughing their ass off about it. Like, she's like, don't worry about it, it's hilarious. I'm like, sweet. They're just cool like that, like.
Yeah, no, it sounds like good down to earth,
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah, it was nice. Like, you think they'd be a bit up themselves or something. Nah, not at all. It's cool as.
Do you get starstruck? Do you have a bit of that?
No, not really. Not now. Because, like...
You've been there, so it's just normal.
Yeah. Because for me, like, stars are like big producers. Like, movie stars, like, they are too. But I probably feel like I get a bit more nervous with, like if someone on my idol. Yeah. Like, meeting someone like Margot Robbie, even though she's, like, real famous. Yeah. It's, like, I don't know, it's a bit different. Like, when I first picked up... who was it? I think Yotto. Oh, yeah. Picked up the first, like, 2 years ago. He was our first big act that we did, like, in Eden, like, in Brisbane. That was in Junior Deep kind of stuff. Yeah. And I was like full nervous. Like as soon as I started talking, it was sweet. But I was like, oh my god. Same thing when I picked up Dirty South. I was just like, because it's like a guy that I listened to when I was young. You know,
Yeah,
like,
he's massive.
like I'm sure heaps of us did, like growing up. Especially that him being from Melbourne and everything.
I feel like I've let you down a bit. Doughnut Run, but the donut store we went to was closed.
That's alright. I've got a donut biscuit.
Donut biscuit.
It's good enough.
So I'll have to make it up for it.
No, that's right.
Next time, you know?
Maybe it's the universe
Or
telling us to lose weight. You fat bastards, you don't need any more donuts.
I'll bring some to the club tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, sorry.
Have you watched, I mean, similar to your thing, but the Jerry Seinfeld's one, the Comedians in Cars?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I watched the film, yeah, and he has access to nicer cars. Sorry, man.
Yeah. It's alright, man.
I'd love to be like,
we're struggling DJs, it's alright.
Take the Rolls Royce today, or
this is the real down to earth DJ.
Yeah, this is like the real
show.
nitty gritty.
Yeah, this is what it's really like. You're always tired. You're always eating crap food.
Living on low calorie.
Yeah, you don't know what day it is because it doesn't matter.
So, you're a DJ promoter, right?
Yeah.
So you obviously do the promoter side and do the DJ side as well. What's something you learnt from promoting that you didn't know as a DJ?
Just getting yourself out there more, to be honest. Like a lot of people I find are like scared, not scared, but they're worried too much about how they're being viewed by other people.
Mm.
So in other words, pushing yourself, getting your music out there and kind of getting yourself to everyone's faces, like, hey, here I am, kind of thing.
Leading promoters and stuff like that?
Yeah, like before I was doing the promoting stuff, I'd always be like, I don't know if I should share this or this song or this mix or something, or I don't want to like annoy people too much. And, I mean, there is a fine line. You can't like overdo it and like get people's faces too much, but yeah, it's definitely helped me from promoting, like figure out the right ways to promote myself. And
right balance and...
like not doing too much, not doing too little, and like finding the right times to push your music and the right ways of doing it where people like get engaged with it.
So you got a secret tip you can give us? What is the right way then?
Yeah, it's a bit hard. Like it's like kind of like you gotta figure out your own kind of way when you go.
Catch-22, huh?
Yeah, I usually find that like before I have a gig or something, like I've been doing like a mix before the gig.
Oh, okay.
And posting up that, like especially for that gig.
Yeah.
So when I'm like organising my music for that gig, I'll do like a quick 30-minute mix or something.
Okay.
And put that up.
That's a good idea.
Because there could be people there who don't know what you play.
Yep.
Do a 30-minute one.
I like that idea.
People like just straight away, it's a short one they can just listen to, you get straight into it.
And they know what to expect and that sort of stuff.
You're like, alright, then they might actually like stick around if you're closing or something for your set, or come early for your set because they like that. There's a lot of people like they'll go and they'll see the main act. Yeah. But sometimes, unless they're like always going out, they don't really know who the support acts are. So just getting out there, and also like if I can, I'm starting to try and do it in record sets. Or if I don't record them, I'll redo it at home. Yeah. From what I played and then put that up.
Yeah. Your love is prog.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. That's where...
Yeah, always does.
Yeah.
Always love my progressive.
Your music,
yeah.
Music you're making.
Yeah, it all started with like Dead Mouse and Adam K, all that kind of stuff. I went from there, and then old like Cascade, old Morgan Page, stuff like that. And then went deeper than that, and it's funny, like, just over the years, the music I like's gotten slower and slower. I used to love, like, I still enjoy trance.
Getting old.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much, man. Watch what happens.
Can't keep up to 140.
Yeah, it's like, I don't have this much energy to keep doing this. I always enjoyed trance. I still love it. But it's just, it's not where my heart is as much anymore. Yeah. Like, I just love all the deep and progressive stuff. Just because I kind of felt like there is some really good stuff in trance, but you got to like delve deep to find it. Yeah. A lot of the stuff now kind of just feel like it's copy and paste, and it's very similar. Whereas the deep and progressive stuff, there's so much different, like noise, like sounds and things, and
it'll be like it is repetitive, but you'll get like one sound comes and you're like, shit,
what is that?
It just takes it to another level. Where, you know, I think that's what I really love about it. You don't have to bloody, and it's still just groove to it.
Yeah.
It's like,
and it still has that trance element in it where it takes you on a journey.
Yeah.
I even feel like progressive takes more on a journey now than the trance does.
Oh, all the trance tracks are like 3 minutes now, 4 minutes.
Yeah. Just like banging and
in
the exact same like template. It's like, you know, intro, break, intro, like, you know, chorus. It's all exactly timed the same way as progressive and stuff. Deep, everything can always be different.
I can't remember what the last ones are about, but how do you find, you know, sometimes you speak your mind these days and people are like, oh, you can't say that or whatever.
Yeah.
How do you find that? Because sometimes I think about sharing stuff and I'm like, oh, I might offend someone or all this sort of stuff.
It's annoying.
And it might not be really controversial, but you're like, oh, there'll be that one person that
gets offended.
Is a vegan or, you know.
Or from Melbourne.
Yeah. There's Melbourne people offended. You know.
Yeah. I don't know.
How do you find that?
I just got to a point where I was just like, nah, I don't care anymore. Like, it's got to a point now where everyone's offended about everything.
Yeah.
I think everyone's just too, oh, you can't say that, you can't say this. Like, everyone's so careful that literally people like thinking about everything they have to say now. Like, you even like meet somebody like, oh, I can't say this, can't say that, and you're thinking about what you say. I don't think it should be like that. I think you should just say what's in your mind and just say it. And people should just take it and not be like, oh, about it. Like, someone's opinion is someone's opinion. Yeah. Like, whenever I put a rant up, there's always going to be someone who doesn't, you know, agree with it. That's fine. Like, everyone's got their opinion. Yeah. So I'm not really pissed off at those people for being like, oh, you shouldn't say that, or I don't like this. Like, that's fine. But what I tell them is totally cool. Like, that's your opinion. Yeah. I've got my opinion. I'm just saying my opinion. Yeah. It's Facebook. Yeah. Like, we should be able to say what we want to say. We shouldn't be scared to say things. Do you think it will affect you as an artist or a promoter? Be like, okay, this guy's putting on a party, but I disagree with this value, so I'm going to not go to his party. Yeah, sort of. Well, actually, I think it's worked the other way. Okay. I think my Rob's rants actually helped me. Yeah, because literally everyone thinks it's funny. Most people actually... What grinds my gears. Yeah, pretty much. Like Rob rants, grinding my gears and all that kind of stuff. People actually like really enjoy it. They're like, yes, because usually I say a lot of things that people are thinking. Yeah. But they don't want to say it because they're scared, like they might say something. The amount of times people like message me after I put a Rob's rant on, they're like, dude, I'm so glad you said that because I've been thinking about this. Every time I meet someone from Melbourne, they tell me they're from Melbourne. And I literally don't even plan them. It just comes up in my head. And I'll be like, man, this is stupid. Why is it like this? Yeah. And I'll be like, straight away, I'm like, yeah, I'm posting this. All right, here we are. Sweet. Thank you very much for your time. Oh, that's cool, man. Thanks for picking me up. It's been a good journey. Yeah, good chat. It's been sweet. Right. Do it again sometime with some real donuts. Yeah, I owe you one. Sweet. Cool, bro. Cheers.